Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited to bring you the spooky season extended all the way through November because as I said before, no one cares about Thanksgiving, okay? Thanksgiving is just a dry run to Christmas. So we're celebrating Halloween all November long because, well, I got sick, so I didn't get a chance to do all the content I wanted to do. So we're making up for lost time, all right? So let's get into our spooky season wig. This is the second best-selling wig that was on Amazon. It is the Wednesday Addams wig, as made famous by Jenna Ortega and, well, anyone else that's played Wednesday Addams in the past. The hairstyle hasn't really changed, but the wig remains the same. Okay, here we are. We have, let's just pull it right out. This is it right here, honey. This is an unofficial Wednesday Addams wig, but it was the highest rated one on Amazon, like the most popular one. Everyone was grabbing this when they're, you know, getting their little Leg Avenue sexy Wednesday Addams costumes. So here we go. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of hair. It's actually a full wig. I thought it was just going to be like a wig where the sides are gone because I've had a couple wigs like that. Like the Billie Eilish one I got before. That one like had no sides. It was just pulled up into a ponytail like a Barbie doll. So yeah, this is actually a lot nicer than I thought. It's like an actual wig. Well, let's not talk anymore. Let's try this on, all right? I'll be right back. Welcome back. Oh my God, this is the Wednesday Addams wig, and I have to say, I'm actually not really mad at it. If you're gonna get this for Wednesday Addams wig, it's actually not bad. It's a little long, but hey, it is what it is. Length is better than nothing, am I right? This bang is crazy. I probably pinned the bangs back, but you got Wednesday Addams, I will say that right now. Oh my gosh, I have to. I don't think this dress is really the choice for it. I mean, oh my goodness. Wednesday Addams after, you know, she's grown up and she's, you know, working at a beach resort or something, looking for her man. This is a Wednesday Addams freakum dress moment I got going on right now. My goodness. But I have to say it's not bad. Like the hair quality seems pretty good. It's like a standard wig. So the Halloween costume wigs that have been readily available, like online, have been kind of slaying it. I'm not going to lie. Like that Beetlejuice one was actually pretty good. And this one, I'm not mad at. Like if you're just doing Wednesday Addams, like this totally works. I play along with the bangs a little bit because the bangs are a little all over the place, but that's to be expected. Because again, they make these long so you can cut them, but they're currently like all in my eye at the moment. I'm going to take this off and let's transform this Wednesday Addams wig. Be right back. Welcome back. All right, we have the wig all pinned on the head. Let's take down these pigtails and start styling it. Now, I wonder, it should be like a nice little wave pattern in the hair after you take it all down. It's probably sat in these pigtails for a little bit. Yeah, there's a subtlest little wave in it now. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. Yeah, looking it down, it looks like it's just like a standard black wig. Like probably nothing too crazy, but I have an idea. I want to do like a thicker drag version of it. Because I like the way they part it and everything, so we're not going to really undo that. Let's just add volume to it and really like make it poof up on like the pigtail parts. That's what I want to do. Because I still like the Wednesday Addams direction of it all. I don't really want to change too much about it. We're going to make it more wearable for drag though. Because as you saw in my head, honey, no. We just need a little bit more, that's all. Let's see what we can do here. But like going through it, like the hair is not bad quality. Like it's actually really good. It's like a standard, you know, hard front black wig. I wonder what they would call this because I always love, my favorite thing in the world is like Halloween stores like Spirit Halloween or Party City. They'll totally take like what's a third party product and just slap on any kind of like name to it so that they can't get sued for it. Even though like the likeness is totally that character. So I think this one was like midweek girl. Like the less effort put into it, the better. I love that. I think it was like gothic midweek girl. It's very specific. I wonder who that is. But no, I actually really liked the Wednesday Addams series, which, hear me out, I was convinced I would hate it. Because like I don't normally usually like Tim Burton fare, but I actually really got into this. Like his modern stuff I haven't really been loving. But the Wednesday Addams series is like, okay, I'm here for this. And it's like, I like Jenna Ortega. And it was a nice departure from like characters I'm used to seeing her as. Because like my only real like exposure to her at that point was like, she was the bit part in X. And then she was in the Scream movies. So like those are the only ones I really saw her in. The Scream movies, she's kind of like an annoying teenager. So it was a nice little departure seeing her play like a strong character. And also I think it's also my own nostalgia driven like memories of Christina Ricci from the 90s, because that's what I grew up with. But she even was like part of the series. So, you know, they were smart in including her. I must say that. Like it helped silence a lot of people that were there. Like, only Christina Ricci can be Millie Addams, like that kind of nonsense. And I also wasn't really on board for Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia, but I got into it. I will say she pulled together. I think it's also a problem like that first movie in the 90s was just so well done. Like it is such a classic. Like it still holds up. It's still really good. And that's a rarity when it comes to like 90s fare, because that movie's like over 20 years old now, which is crazy to think about. At least for me, at least. The more years pass, the more things get older, and the more I realize, like, wow, I'm old now. It's like people are dressing up as costumes of me when I was in high school. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's how I looked. This isn't a costume. Knock it off. Like, emo and scene kids, like, knock that off. Okay, let's just tease. Like I said, I want this to be more, like, inflated. And if I have to cut into it, I'll cut into it. But hopefully we won't have to. I'm going to tease the rest of this and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, I have one side all teased out. I have an idea of what I want to do. So we're going to cut some layers into it a little bit. Just I want more volume up top. And I can't achieve that if the hair is this long. So we're going to just trim it some, especially along the top here. A little bit going down into it, but I still want to keep the length at the bottom, so we're going to be very, very careful about this. But just going to layer it some. I want big old fat balls on my head, like big old balls. I just realized what I said. I want like big domes, almost like Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Freudian slip. Okay, let's see. Let's just layer this a little bit more. All right, let's try and pack it in now. Yeah, I'm trying to cartoonify it a little bit more. I think that's what I want. Like, I want more volume on the sides just because it looks better for my head, you know? Pretty good packing. Now, it's got to re-tease it the slightest bit. Sort of like creating two beehives. It's already getting kind of a little more voluminous. Whatever. Yeah, it's getting that. Like, the hair's not hard to like tease. It's just, I have a specific idea and I want to get it done quickly. Because we have to do this on a whole nother side still. I have always been fascinated by the Addams Family. It's honestly one of my favorite, like, franchises. Ever since I was a little kid, I was obsessed with it. Like, I love the darkness of it all, and you don't really get it a whole lot from, like, any other kind of media where there was so much emphasis on just like the morbid and the macabre. Like a lot of media, especially in the 90s, was aimed at like just being the most like family friendly and the most sterile. It was like focus group generation, you know? They want to make sure they put out a product that couldn't possibly fail with a bunch of families. And it got even worse like later on. But the Addams Family somehow snuck in there, and like it's not perfect, and there was never really an emphasis on that. Like the grittiness is what I like about it. And it really kind of opened the door for like other directors like Tim Burton and stuff to come through and bring some of like the weirdest stuff to the screen. Because when you look at other things from that time that like were brought up, they aren't as fondly remembered, like Little Rascals and Dennis the Menace. Like they haven't had as long as a lasting impression as like the Addams Family has. Like it's also because like the Addams Family just has like this aura about it. Because if you really think about it, the joke and the humor of the Addams Family is that they're weird and they don't give a shit. Like they know they're weird and that's what they like. Like they're not trying to fit in. Whereas like other shows of similar veil, like the Munsters and everything, there was so much emphasis on we have to fit into this society. The Addams Families are outliers, so they don't care. And like to think about that, that's a very unique sensibility to have, like considering it came out in like the 1960s and very little has changed about it. All right, now I'm gonna tease out this second side and I'll be right back. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on during my break, okay? So I have one side just about done the way I want it. I'll show you. This is the idea I had. I wanted to amp up my camp here, okay? I wanted to campify it more. So we got like a nice little sphere kind of pigtails happening now. I think it makes it a little more drag, honestly. This is a very Miss Continental ponytail kind of balls. So we're going to try and do that on the second side too. And if it's for Halloween or a costume, it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll probably still win the costume contest having done all this effort, just saying. Yeah, I've been really leaning into the holiday season, I have to say. Like, have you guys heard? There is a new Hallmark reality show where they're finding the next Mr. Christmas, like the next Hallmark hunk. And me and Ernie actually started a podcast where we're discussing it. Finding Mr. Christmas. Ours is called Cruising Mr. Christmas, because, you know, we have to make it gay. We just did episodes 1 and 2, and I'm so excited about it. Like, we've been loving the podcasting. As you know, we have our podcast, I Have Opinions Too, which airs on this channel and is available where podcasts are available. But we wanted to, like, jump on this Finding Mr. Christmas show because it's honestly dialing into everything I love, which is, like, holidays and hunks. Okay? I love me some hunks. Hot guys, I'm there. Okay? That's all you had to say. You know, you had me at shirts off. Okay? Honey, I've been living, laughing, and loving. And you should go check it out, honestly. It's a fun time. Now, I'm just trying to, like I said, make a mixture of, like, Bram Stoker's Dracula meets Wednesday Addams. Because I think that could be fun, you know? Lean into the villainy aspect of her. Which I liked, because, like, Wednesday did not shy away from making Wednesday a villain. Like, she's an anti-hero. Now, it looks a little more involved than it actually is. It's actually super easy to do. I'm using some hair ties. Just tying it up loosely. You guys don't want hair to feed through. Now, for this part of the ponytail, it's actually super simple. I took discard from the hair I cut off. Always save your discards. You know, don't throw it all away. Because you could use it to make, like, ratting, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of hairspray, like so. And then just mix it up in your hands like that. And this creates a, you know, an old school rat. That's how they used to do it. So you got a rat now. Like a piece of hair that you can stuff into something to get more volume. Spread the hair and part it open. Stick it in the center. And then just let the hair collapse over it. And brush it the tiniest bit, like with the edge of the brush, like that. Then you can squeeze it, and look at that. You got a nice little sphere going, little spherical hairstyle. Like I said, you don't have to, like, hair tie it that tight. These ones are actually pretty good. The goodie ones, the clear ones for, like, tying up hair, honey, these ones got some grip on them, the, like, grippy ones. And with synthetic hair, you want grip. And then you can just spray it and basically primp it the way you want. And that'll be in there forever. It's like the tannis root inside Rosemary's necklace and Rosemary's baby, you know? Okay, let's just do that 2 more times. I've been loving just, like, sitting around and watching television again and, like, just letting my mind just wander and watch, like, nonsense TV. I've watched so many movies. I watched that Trap movie, like the one with Josh Hartnett and Haley Mills. Haley Mills was in it, and that blew my mind. It's like, oh, Parent Trap Haley Mills is in a movie about trapping a parent. You did that, okay? That's camp. I love it. What was the other one we watched? Oh, Swallowed. There's a gay horror movie, I think a Prime or something, called Swallowed. That one was like a surprise. Worth the $4 rental, I have to say that. I love indie gay horror. Like, that one was a trip. I loved it. It's always inspiring to watch this stuff because, like, it makes me, like, want to, like, make movies or something, you know? Like, I should just write a script and make something. Honestly, if I sit around and wait for Hollywood to take notice, I'll be waiting forever. You gotta get there and make it yourself, honey. Tie that up, and I think the hairstyle is just about done. I just gotta trim the bangs a little bit. Now, they didn't give you as much hair on this side, I've noticed. I might have to, like, trim the hair a little bit in the other edge just to make it work. Because this one didn't have as much hair in it, I've noticed. But we can make that work, okay? It's an easy fix. Yeah, looking at it, this one, comparative to this one, is very noticeably different. So let's just trim it. Easy peasy. Trying to slice my finger again. Jeez, okay, there we go. Good times. All right. Well, I think it's just about done. I'm just going to trim the bangs a little bit, but I think we have our hairstyle ready to go. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God. Sorry, I have to do it. I have to do it. I love it. It's a yassified, dragged out version of Wednesday Addams' signature hairstyle. The pigtails. Now, these are pigtails I would wear. Honestly, like, I kind of stand. I love it. It's so stupid. Like, I like these little poof balls. It gives off more cartoony illusion. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If there is a holiday spooky season wig you want to see me style, I'm always listening. Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now, you guys, I have to say, I've been enjoying doing these, like, costume wigs again. It's always fun to, like, dive back in and challenge myself to, like, create new things. And push myself to do stuff that I don't normally do all the time, which is always a fun experience for me. And I hope you guys like this. Now, comment down below what was your favorite Wednesday Addams moment. I want to know because I was obsessed with the Wednesday series and I think it's coming back very, very soon. We waited it feels like 6 years for it now. Good Lord. Now I have to take a moment for my Wiglets. Roll it!
And let's go thank you to my Wiglets, Jacob, Louise, Sponge King, Ernie, Duke, Just BKZ, Vera, myself, Hairface, So Many Kitties, JT, Christine, Curtis, Romeo and Juliet, Rose, Darth Curray, Catalina, Miss Lansing, Maureen, Veronica, Molly, Carl, Dolores, Loreza, Martha, Harmon, Astro, B-Rex, Matthew, Roger, Brian, Margarita, Adam, Becca, Chrissy, Akoni, Jason, JJ, Nisi, Roy, Selena, Ricky, Durkis, Myron, Gwendolyn, Hack, Eliza, Hermage, Andrew, Hunter, Homeo, Ramona, Ember, Daniel, Tyler, Doug, Miss Mosey D, Robin, Macon, and Cat. Thank you so much, Wiglets.
Thank you so much, Wiglets. And I have some YouTube super thanks from Captured Sin Time. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, thank you. Wow. Martha, thank you so much, Martha, and Callan, and Roger, as well as Jason and Doug. Martha and Roger again. Thank you guys so much for the super thanks. Oh my goodness, you guys are so generous. You're so good to me. Now, this was so much fun to do. I can't wait for our next spooky season wig. Like I said, we're continuing on throughout November because honestly, no one cares about Thanksgiving, all right? Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you in the live streams. Bye. Now hit the outro.
Click here and watch Iconic Brunettes, Soraya Montenegro, the live version. Or watch me style a Beetlejuice wig for the spooky season. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll dump piranha in your swimming pool. So click it.